Ooh wee, it's been a month. So as of this recording, it is Wednesday, February 9th, 1:58 p.m. And I say February because well, I think we should probably get into it first. So obviously this is a Collectibles box bashed in, and you might be wondering why the heck am I filming this on the camera instead of my phone? Oh, it's because this one is highly special. So special that it came a month later. So, this, obviously, as you can see from the title, you know, at least the top was packed. Man. So, there goes reboots. Okay, so I clearly opened this wrong, but yeah, I have finally obtained, not finally, but like, my copies of the Gokaiger Memorial sets finally arrived. So, this is a long story. So, obviously, I pre-ordered mine, both of these, when they initially got announced. And I think I got I think I did get the December shipment. Like, I think I was on the first shipment and such. So, basically, obviously, because Collectibles was on break, you know, on a winter break, obviously everyone was going to receive theirs by, like, the first to second weeks of January. And I know that I get my stuff at least 5 days after everyone else, so I was like, okay, so I'm at least going to get it, I'm at least going to get mine, like, sometime by, let me look at the calendar again, sometime by, like, the middle of January, so, like, you know, at best, like, January 12th, that's when I was anticipating on getting these. And the thing is that Zyken already, like, got a notification and had paid for these already. However, it's just kind of like, you know, again, like, technically, you know, from the 9th to the 15th, you know, that was a week where I was anticipating of getting stuff, but then they just never did. And then the week after, you know, my, Mandarake boxes, like, I did a tweet on it, but, like, you know, 4 packages arrived. 2 Mandarake boxes, my CD Japan box, and a Bai box. All 4 of those arrived, and I was just like, okay, still nothing from Collectibles. All right. So then it's just kind of like, it was kind of like every morning, Dragon would just kind of like tell me, every time he like leave work, he would just like, oh yeah, like, look out for the Gokaiger stuff, it should be coming in today and such, and I would like just look, and it wouldn't. I'll be like, it'll be 5, and I'll just be like, still not here. And it's just like, you know, at this point, it's already reaching like at least by, like, you know, last week, I was just like, okay, this is kind of getting ridiculous. I need to know something. So I just asked Dorkin, like, hey, you should probably message Collectibles about, like, where the Gokaiger stuff are. Because I don't know, like, I can't do it. Like, you should just message them, like, if, what happened to it, and if I just happen to get pushed to the, like, second or third shipment. Because that's what happened to me with, the Raid Riser. I pre-ordered, or I'm pretty sure it was Riken pre-ordered the first shipment of the Raid Riser. However, I got pushed to the second shipment. So I was just kind of like, well, that's great. So, because the second shipment was until October. So I assumed that was the same for me with this. That I just, because I was a deposit, so I have no priority. So I just got, like, pushed to the next shipment. But that turned out to not to be the case. Because the thing is that because Zrykin already paid for it. And, like, we didn't even know where it was. So I was just like, okay, is this package lost then? And so then, basically, Zrykin messages Tokollectibles about it. And then they replied to him that they'll look into it. And I don't know the full answer, like the full resolution, but essentially they just didn't, I guess they just forgot to ship it. I think that was kind of it. That my box, or like my, like, sets, they just forgot to ship. I think it was something like that, or like, because I don't know if it was like they shipped it, but then it just wasn't moving, kind of thing. Because I think that's kind of, because Zrykin didn't even get tracking for it. I don't think so. He paid for it, but I don't think, like, he got any notifications about it, like, arriving, because I even asked him, like, what were you even looking at that you were saying that was coming in then? So, yeah, they're here now. I forgot water. So these arrived along with the Dooms driver that is behind me, because that Zrykin picked up the Dooms driver. But you might be wondering as to why exactly, I'm, like, filming this on the camera and such. That's because at this, or like, I guess I should probably bring this up first. Why this video is coming out in February, or it's February, but this is coming out at least May? Because I think from going off my schedule, April should be all Saber. So, yeah, this has to get put out in May then. So you might be wondering as to why this wasn't, like, properly, like, stated, or why I just didn't talk about it at all. Obviously I had to keep this a secret because this was the April Fool's video. Or this is going to be the main April Fool's video for the channel. For the main channel, at least, because obviously if I had to reveal at this point, because obviously if this is getting put out in May, hopefully I did a good job at rushing the videos out, but obviously this is for the nonsense of the PowerRider, to which, if you didn't even know, I guess this is the only time I can actually openly talk about it. Obviously, nonsense of the PowerRider is just a thing I wanted to do to allow me to just cover things, or just do, this channel specifically, it's just to allow me to cover things improperly, or cover things that you would not expect. Like, hopefully, I was actually able to pick up the Animorphs Transformers, because still need to try to get those. I did a food review because I've been wanting to do that for some time. Figma Sting. He's, alright at best. And I'm still trying to figure out what the last one is going to be. Because as of now, I'm just going to do a plug and play game. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm still kind of scrambling on what the last video was going to be. But yeah, this one's obviously the last one. Or like the actual April Fool's video, which is the Lightning Collection Legendary Morpher. I wanted it to be a lot bigger than it was initially. I wanted an entire lead up of like hoaxing the fandom, but I'm like, that's too much. So, I think it's more obvious when it's fake, just so then like the viewer can be like, okay, how stupid is this? I bumped the camera, but this is a lot bigger than I was anticipating it. But yeah, so I think I also forgot to state this. Basically, because I did the first look Lightning Collection Legendary Morpher, you're not getting a review out of this. I'm not going to do a review and demo on this, or on the Gokaiger Memorial line, because I'm not the person you should go for, because obviously I haven't watched this series. I primarily got this... Oh, what the heck? That's weird. I thought it was wrapped. But, I'm not a worthy person of covering Gokaiger, because I haven't watched the series. Because you should just watch Josh's review. That's all you need to do. You don't need my opinions on a product that of a series I'm not too familiar with, because I've only watched Super Mega Force. I got this because I wanted some form of the Mobirates, because it's just one of those Sentai changers you just kind of need to own. Just like how if you're a Rider Belt collector, you have to own some form of the Deca driver or a double driver. At least everyone has those two belts. And for every Sentai changer collector, everyone at least has a Mobirates. I didn't. Now, obviously, I really wanted, back then, obviously, I wanted to pick up the Legendary Morpher. But, I'm gonna get intruded. I can't tell. Let me put this down. So obviously, when Super Mega Force was airing, obviously I wanted to pick up the Ranger keys and the only thing I have out of Super Mega Force are the figures. But obviously at the time I only have Super Mega Force Red, Super Samurai Red, RPM Red, and then Space Red, because Reiken picked Super Mega Force Red and In Space Red up for me. I got myself... I think he also picked up Super Samurai Red for me. The only one I picked up for myself was... See, this one has tissue. Why did this one not? But, the only one I picked up for myself was RPM Red. And Draken wasn't happy about that, because he was just like, why the heck do you need another figure? Why do you need a figure of a thing you already have? And it's just like, because I like RPM. But now, I still would like a Alien Ranger Red, Alien Red. but obviously, I know he's notorious for being like incredibly loose, but you know, I guess for consistency, we'll just rip this off because this didn't come with any. But yeah, so with this, I finally own Ranger keys. This is my first, venture into owning Gokaiger stuff. Obviously, I think like DX-wise, if I had to backtrack, I would like to pick up the O's keys just because I don't think they're memorializing those. I know no one's really picky about it, but like, I really do not like the photoshopping here. I think it's kind of atrocious. It's like, this one's fine. I don't like this. This looks bad. Like, this reminds me, this is not as bad. No, honestly, I think this is just as bad as the Super Mega Force boxes. Just like the rate, like just with, you know, Super Mega Force Red holding the tiny Ranger keys. Like, what the heck is this? But basically, I guess trying to like explain, Super Mega Force was at a time where like especially my mom wanted me to stop picking toys. Like, she really was like advocating for me to just stop getting toys. Because because she's been doing this, especially my parents were wanting me to like stop picking up toys since 2nd grade. Like, they're just like, no, like, you're too old for toys. And I was like, well, like 2nd grade, I was like 7 to 8 or so. So basically, ever since I was like 7, like, you know, like 8 or so, they wanted me to stop getting toys. But like, my dad was kind of like more lenient, like especially with like Megaforce, because, you know, it was just like, you know, with the Ghost and Morpher kind of, like, for example, it was just like I really wanted it because, you know, it was decent, and like my dad's just like, fine, just get it for. And that was kind of like the same with like the figure for like Mega Mode Gold, because like, you know, with Samurai, at least Samurai was exciting just because, like, I guess for me that was like the first time I actually got the toys, you know, I guess while the series was airing. Well, no, not really, like, I guess like before it was going to air. Like, I couldn't, I wanted the entire first wave, but then like, you know, red, blue, and green were like the cheapest off of Amazon, because I think at the time, like, the other half, like yellow, pink, and the Mooger were like $22. So that was exciting. And so I was like, obviously I wanted gold. And so, you know, that was actually like a pretty, like, again, just like when I just found Mega Mode Gold, I wanted to genuinely pick up the entirety of the second wave of Samurai, but then like obviously my parents like shot it down, and so I only got Mega Mode Gold because I genuinely do like that. And then I tried to get Chuck, because earlier that day, my brother got a piggy, because my parents just randomly took him to Walmart. So like, my brother told me that like Chuck was there, but he didn't have a price tag, or his tag was gone. So that's why I really wanted to go to Walmart to pick him up. But then, okay, yeah, so initially we went to Walmart to pick up Chuck. Obviously, I'm talking about Angry Birds. I wanted to go to initially pick up Chuck, but then obviously I went to the toy section and was amazed that they had Samurai. So obviously I picked up Mega Mode Gold. Then we went to the checkout, because that's where the Angry Birds plushes were. And I was like, you know what? Yep, we're just gonna get Chuck. So then, obviously, the cashier. That's not that's not their title. Obviously, the person at the cash register obviously was confused as to why Chuck didn't have a price tag, so they had to just scan a piggy for it to go by. you know, and my dad was just kind of like frustrated at me. So it was just like, we got the bags. He just threw my two things at me in the back, and I just held them on the way home. And then after that, I got to watch the first episode of Fours with Zarkin. So yeah, that was a day. But yeah, I know that was way too long. But essentially, with Super Mega Force, it was just kind of like my mom was really adamant about the fact that I stopped getting toys because it was just kind of like, because I saw Super Mega Force stuff in stores, but I just wasn't allowed to pick it up because it was too expensive. Like, when I actually genuinely, the first Super Mega Force things I saw in stores were the Ranger key packs, which there was only two of them. I think it was only Lightspeed Rescue and Samurai. It was only wave one. And then the second time, I finally saw like the Super Mega Saber and the Legendary Morpher. I really wanted to get those two, but like obviously my mom was like, no. And because I was like, I still want to get something here though, and like my mom's like, fine, like, pick something up. And then that's why I just picked up Shoutmon, because even like I wanted to get Ballistamon and Garurumon, but then my mom was like, no, you're only getting the one. So yeah, so now I just like Shoutmon is still within like a drawer somewhere in box. But then the last time I saw like Super Mega Force stuff was, I think, when I did pick up RPM Red, because they had the Super Silver Spear and the Wave 4 figures. I don't even think they had the Silver Morpher, but yeah. So I guess that's my journey on Super Mega Force. Basically, kind of like the last time that like my parents were like kind of like really heavy on like stop getting toys, even though my mom's still like that to this day. She's not really happy what Zarkin and I do, but it's like, eh. And then obviously from Dino Charge and on, just because of things, like obviously my mom had to like be more lenient to me and just be like, okay, fine, you can get it. But yeah, I apparently have to change the battery, so that's fun. But you know what, we'll just let it run. So yeah, I guess let's get into this. So yeah, I guess I'll apologize that you're not gonna see a video review of me doing this, but like really, I'm just not really worthy of reviewing this. New box smell. So oh yeah, I forgot. I have to look out for the defects because that's fun. Like honestly, I understand people being upset, but for me it's just hilarious. Like if I get a defect, that'll be hilarious. These things are tiny. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. This is tiny. Man. I honestly don't like this. Man, this is tiny. Like, I know the size of the Super Mega Force. Like, I said the same thing when I saw the Super Mega Force Ranger keys in person. Like, they're like, what, this size or something like that? But, man, these are tiny. I hate this so much. Like, like, that's why it just, like, the button, like, yes, I understand it, but, like, technically the Super Mega Force ones are a lot more accurate because you flicked it. Like, that's what I'm gonna have to do at this point, just flick it, because I can't even press it. But, like, it has a hard click. But, yeah, I'm sorry for the focusing, but this is tiny. Oh my gosh. I thought Ranger keys were gigantic. I don't know why, but so I got paint scuff, I believe, on the neck. I guess I should just state all my defects, even though this stuff I don't really care for. Come on, Joe. Yeah, so there's the vague paint scuff. Not really big on the fact they don't paint the visors, but because the issue is that I keep thinking they're all Gokai Reds. But, there's Dawn. Like, I guess I'm just not, like, you really have to press it. This is a weird order, so what the heck? Luca doesn't have the she doesn't have the click thing. Yeah, but, like, I understand, like, gold on her will be kind of, like, weird, but come on. Okay, and then we got yeah, like, why do they not, like, what's with the females? They don't really click. Like, Marvelous clicks, like, which is, like, I get, he's scary to click, but, like, the two females, I guess when you don't click them, I guess you gotta click them, something like that, but wait, okay, so I guess before we get to this display stand thing, which reminds me of the fact that the Ultra Replica Orb Ring got delayed, which I was celebrating about, because I'm like, thank gosh, one less thing for me in February, because then I thought that was it for me for February, but then I was like, oh shoot, Wonder Almighty is getting released this month? Obviously, I was supposed to get the Ultimate Seiken, but I missed out on the pre-order because we had other things to fulfill, so I missed out on the pre-orders for the Dark Gears and the Seiken. But man, this thing is pretty interesting. So, this is the Mobirates. This thing is very clicky and very solid. Oh, what? Oh, what the heck? I broke it. Wait. What did I break? What the heck? What did I break out of this? Something broke. Okay, let's... What is this piece of plastic? What did I break? Oh my gosh. I broke a toy when I opened it. But really, what is this piece? Oh, wait, was it this? Oh, okay, I didn't break anything. I just simply... So I slammed it so hard that this part became loose. Yeah, okay. So this screw cap on mine gets very loose, or becomes loose. That's an interesting feature. So, how much time is do I... Okay. That's hilarious, so... Yeah, if I give this to my niece, she's always gonna lose it. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, I technically should open this. But, at the same time, it's just kind of like... Like, I don't know if I should. Just because it's just how hardly taped it is. Like, why is it so difficult to just take this out? Like, this is neat and all. And, like, I guess, like, the thing I'm kind of, like, not really too big on this is just, like, I feel like this... It's, I guess because, you know, we're too spoiled by, like, the CSM and Memorial stuff. But, like, even for a Memorial item, this thing doesn't really have a lot of phrases. Because I feel like that's kind of the whole point, isn't it? But, yeah, let me change the batteries. Okay. I technically should... I guess I will leave the stand now. I typically don't, like, well, this is the first toy I have that has a stand. But, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It's kind of hilarious, if I have to be honest, though. Like, I'm happy I didn't actually break something, but, like... Did I knock out another sprue whole thing? I can't tell. But, this set. So here's Ninja Red, obviously my favorite Sentai. Okay, I think I messed up, and because I think this was supposed to be on the top, but I put it in the bottom. Okay, so, and the thing too is that these trays keep sliding, so it's not really easy to like actually like organize them. So, who do we have here? So we got Aka Red, which he looks fine, and he has the trans stamp. That's simply a sticker. I did not know that was a thing, so... I don't think I'll be able to peel it back out. Gosh darn it. Come on. Okay. Okay, there. So that's how they're able to bypass the buy stamp of the trans stamp. They just simply made it a sticker. So we get Aka Ranger. I'm just never going to be able to. Did you see that? Let's try to play that Super Mega Force game they wanted us to play. Giaka. Jacka, Spade, Ace. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Battle Japan of Battle Fever. Dingy Man. Full Eagle of Sun Vulcan. Turn this actually straight. Goggle Red of Goggle 5. Okay. I was like, who is this? But it's Dino Red of Dynaman. Red 1 of Bioman. Change Dragon of Changeman. And out of this batch, we got Red Flash of Flashman. This one looks... I think he's missing black. Okay, that's just great. Let me check. Yeah, so he's just missing red. So here's the second best batch. Oh, I mean, they all kind of are. No, wait. Yep, they got that new product smell. So we got Red Mask of Mask Man. Now a series I actually watched. We got Red Falcon of Live Man. Red Turbo of Turbo Ranger. His helmet, I'm not really too big on. The visor just doesn't look right. Then we got... What is... we got 5 Red of 5 Man. Another series I've watched. Red Hawk of Jetman. I need to actually give this series a chance because I was too eager to watch Jetman. Tyranno Ranger of Jew Ranger. I don't know, his visor was never really too big on how they did it. A series I actually did watch properly. Rear Ranger of Die Ranger. My favorite series, and one I'm very happy to own, Ninja Red of Cocker Ranger, my first Sentai I've actually watched. I'm sorry, Sasuke. Nothing bad was supposed to happen to you. Come on. Come on. Okay, so he'll stand here. He will be the only one in frame. Series I still need to continue watching. Red of Ranger. Like, I like the series so far. Now at this point, a series I haven't watched, so we get Red Racer of Car Ranger, which is where I start having my issues because I don't like this visor at all. The proportion, it's too small. Like, in person it's not as bad, but like it doesn't look good. Then we got Mega Red. Oh gosh, what the heck? We got Mega Red of Mega Ranger. What the heck happened to his visor? Oh gosh, another bad one. Then we got Ginga Red, Ryoma of Ginga Man. And Ginga Man looks weird because of the shape. It doesn't look circular, but So last but not least, we got is it Go Red? Of Go 5. Time Red of Time Ranger. Gal Red of Gal Ranger. Apologize if the light is too yellow. Again, it might be fixed within color correction, but my color gradient is horrible. Hurricane Red of Hurricaneger. Abare Red of Abaranger. Again, another one of the sadly flawed visors, because they just can't get these ones down. Like, Tyranno Ranger's too narrow, and then, like, Abare Red is too wide. Deca Red of Deca Ranger. Them redoing, like, I get it, like, they want to respect the original release, but, like, I do have to agree, like, it's kind of dumb that they just reverted themselves. Magi Red of Magi Ranger. It looks like he's looking up. It doesn't look right. I'm confusing him more with Magi Yellow now. But Boken Red of Bokenger. I'm sorry I'm not showing the feet. I'll see if you can tell for the rest of these. I haven't watched their series. Geki Red of Geki Ranger. I think from this point on, they're like handing us keys that I think are actually pretty decent. Go on Red of Goanger. Shinken Red of the Shinkenger. Like, again, it's so weird when they decide that they paint the outlines of the helmets. It's very inconsistent. Last but not least, Gosei Red of Goseiger, to which they messed up on mine. Because you can tell that the outline's not exact. Side profile looks fine, but the front looks off, but whatever. So, let me cut back and resort this. Where's Ninja Red? are you, Sasuke? Thought Im's head was coming off. Where is Marvelous now? Where did you get buried, Marvelous? Come on, Marvelous, show up. Ranger Key Tower. Come on, Sasuke. I did it. I got that all through. So now we're gonna play. Now we're gonna play with this thing. Why is it already switched on? Don't do that. You're gonna scare me. So obviously this is, I was saying, in line with the Ultra Replicas, with the on and off switch, so I kind of don't really have an issue. Like, I understand people's, like, people not really big on that, but, eh. What is this button? What is that button supposed to do? What is this for? Or is this for when you flip it? Because I have to learn how to hack this thing, too. Can't really see how the reader's done. But, what are the codes for this thing? I don't know the codes at all. 3821. I keep forgetting the speakers is here. I thought the speaker was here. Does this work? Okay, so you can't put in years. I forget about the LEDs. My niece will really like this. Even though I'm worried she's just gonna ruin it. Because again, she's most likely gonna lose the back piece. I never realized the details on here. Really interesting they made him re-record that. Well, it's just interesting they made him re-record these four, because he already recorded these during Geolger. Wow, I got it. How does... Whoops. What is this mode? So I think that's the narration. So this is just the sound effect button, which, you know, gotta give props to the sound design for like finding those sounds. People might find it useless, but you know, it's cool. Again, I apologize for this. Yeah, I don't know what the holds do, actually, to be honest. Well, where's the superhero getter now? Or the Super Sentai hero getter? Okay, I guess that's just not present. Where's Marvelous? Okay, obviously Ninja Red gets the honors of being the first proper Ranger key being loaded into here because it's Kaka Ranger. I don't know how you hear the full thing. But that's interesting. Obviously, I never had experience with this, so. That's satisfying, if I have to be honest. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna go through this pile. Actually, I don't think this legendary morpher had the, like, ejecting sound. So. I'm sorry. I'm very disappointed they didn't put in the 40th, or the 40th version. Like, I do like the 10 years after one. But, you know, like, now it's Geolger. I keep picking ones that are very early on. I'm sorry. Come on, Kai. Oh, I'm done. I'm like, of course it's not gonna click in when it's opened. Where's the 40th version? Like, come on. What does he play then? Probably got stuck with the first verse, but again, I'll check it on my own. That's marvelous. Come on. I've never seen any reports about this. I'll keep it out. keeping that close because I want to have the experience. Man, if that was only in frames. So, like, basically, obviously, because he dropped, but then he flipped. Man, these are hilarious. And everything just fell. Okay, so I guess Boken Red's just gonna spring constantly. Yep, Boken Red is the springer. Come on. Come, no! Sasuke, why? It's just gonna be the explosion. Come on! Wasn't his name Kenta? That one's... Forgot the closest. Look, guys, it's the Dynaman. I didn't really look much into that dub at all, and he just fell. Blitz mode. Or lightning mode. I'm still trying to figure out what keys I'm going to cover within the video. Because I think I'm probably going to do things like lightning mode, blitz mode, dragon mode, and then include Ninja Steel and Dino Fury. I still think it was stupid they were included. What was Flash Man? Super Mega Mode. No away? Okay. Again, like from what I've seen of Volranger, because I think I was up to episode 12 before the rewrite. I was pretty interested. Like it's pretty interesting. I don't know why I pressed that again. I thought that was the cancel. Okay. Like, I find it funny that, like, the reason why they couldn't use Volt Eagle is because of the copyright with Marvel. Within Super Mega Force. But then again, it was still very dumb that they... I don't know, the editing in that show is so dumb. Like, they'll just... Oh, yeah, we got Squadron mode. Of course we gotta include Squadron mode, but, like... It was so dumb. Like, why couldn't they just do something original? But instead, they're just like, yeah, just put the suit in front of the footage. Let's go Legendary Squadron mode. I'll go Mighty Morphin. A ranger must never let go of his weapons. Time Force. Forgetting to close this. Okay. Yeah, wasn't this renamed into Blitz mode? No, this is Supersonic mode. Dragon mode. Jeez. Man, what did they do to Corinth? What am I doing? Like, I think honestly, I think, again, I don't think I've stated this, but Live Fan was one of the first Showa era. Like, it was near Heisei, and it was near the beginning of Heisei, but, like, it was one of the last few, like, early pre-Jew Ranger, like, Sentais I got introduced to. So I kind of have an appreciation towards Live Man. So I was very glad that I did watch it. Like, I always just liked the mechs and the suits. That's why it's unfortunate that, like, the two, like, Live Man and Cocker Ranger, two series that already have Super Mini Plus, I can't get my hands on. Because they're too expensive. Okay, do that. Yay. Everything's a domino. I don't know why no one likes the battle fever suits. Like, I think they're harmless. Like, they're unique. Stop being too harsh on Miss America. And then one of my favorites, Showa. Like, for, you know, early Sentai's. What? Come on! What the heck? We're doing so well. What is this? Where is Dino Red? Where is he? That's great. That's really great. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh man, that's cool. I don't have a Denji man. Okay. That's great. Thanks, Wild Force. Okay, so now. Whoops. What? Come on. That's upsetting. No, I can't. I'm dumb. Whatever. Like, I do think this is actually a neat feature where you can just pick whoever you want. Like, I think that's actually cool. I can actually get it. And obviously you're supposed to do the entire roll call. Oops. You have to keep resetting that?
それが海賊ってもんだろ。たく、懲りないやつだ。そう来なくちゃ。大丈夫、やれるよ。受けたまわりました。公開チェンジ。公開じゃ。公開レッド、公開ブルー、公開イエロー、公開グリーン。豪快ピンク海賊戦隊豪快だ派手に行くぜ
So you don't get anything for holding that. So we get the 199 Heroes version of this, I assume. I forget this doesn't cancel this stuff. But yeah, because if I do... I keep blocking this. So you're supposed to do everything within this button. Forgot you were supposed to do this. What do you press this? You just wait for it. Yeah, this thing's really tiny. Do I have to press it again? Or do I wait for it? I'm just play with Ninja Red while I do this. Yeah, so I think you were supposed to just... Okay. Am I still in the mode? I apologize if I'm not focusing on the framing. I'm just trying to, you know, figure out how... Well, not figure out anything, because I'm not doing a video on this. Which is why I'm showing all the sounds. Even though I just talked over that one. But, again, watch Josh's video. Watch Josh's video on this. So obviously with these two are going to be the exact same because they're both the exact same track. So let's just use Digiman here. Oops, I just canceled that. Yep, that's clearly Denji Man.
侍に注意するなり。
Man, just trying to like lift their arms up. And
レッツ燃え上がる太陽を追うべし。 諸星学園高校で僕と握手。 空飛ぶ島で運命の出会いがあるぞよ。
honestly, I have no idea what Navi is talking about. Like something associating with the team, but
虎の子を訪ねると吉ぞよ。 時を超えれば出会えるだろう。
gosh darn it. As long as it didn't cancel anything.
とにかく天使と力を合わせてみるみる。 そなたたち、探し物なら警察に行けばいいぞよ。 黒い牙が力を貸してくれるかも。 踊るサンタから素敵なプレゼントかも。
It's like a speed run of like, didn't I already do Deca Red?
次元を超えたロボを案内するぞよ。 メラメラメラーっと火の鳥が邪悪な敵を打ち倒す。
I think I heard Jaku and Uchu. Man, I forgot I can't be done. I had to play the Super Mega Force key thing.
人助けが出会いを導くぞよ。 最後の切り札を探すべし。
Kifura. It's like Joker.
レッツお宝なびきスケボーが得意なライオンが近づいている。 兄弟の教師の授業を受けるべし。
Chodai, so that's like. Oh, that's like siblings. What? 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 What is it? I don't think.
レッツを鍛えよう。肉体と精神を鍛えるのだ。
Okay.
赤き海賊団のキャプテンは飯塚に。
Okay, so they. What gender is Navi? I assume it's supposed to be a boy.
本当に大事なものは餃子が教えてくれるぞよ。 暴れた数だけお着替えできる。
Some of these are very tight, but some of these are very loose. Gosh.
いつでもちょっとした冒険を忘れずに。
What am I doing?
閉ざされた森の戦士に会うべし。 こ
I don't think they were done, but oh.
5人の中の君を探すべし。風の忍者と手を取り合い、協力するぞよ。
Can't tell if that was the same or different from Cocker Ranger.
皆の者、交通安全に気をつけるぞよ。
Last but not least.
宇宙から飛来する光を追うべし。
Okay, so that was the Navi navigation thing, whatever that was. So obviously, like what I said, the last thing we have to do is play the Super Mega Force Ranger Key thing, where they essentially want you to take your Ranger Keys and bash them to each other. So let's clear out the reds and just start bashing them until one of them flips, so they're green lost. So come on, Marvelous. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on, someone ring out. Someone better ring out. No one is ringing out. Only Gokai Green. Okay, like let's use who was often was like. Okay, that was still just Gokai. So far Gokai Green is the only one that rung out. Where's Boken Red? Okay, go on Red rung himself out. Jeez. Okay, yeah, so that's essentially the entire thing. It's just, you know, just obviously I'm getting the other two sets, or I'm getting the After Gokaiger set and the 10 Gokaiger Blu-ray. But obviously what's important is that, you know, we got Ninja Red right here. I need to get the other Cocker Rangers somehow. Well, I want to own the DX / Gashpon Candy Toy one's battery exhaust. Okay. Okay, so I know that the last clip ended, but I'm just going to end on this note because it's kind of depressing. I jammed my Mobiles, as you can see right here. Yep, used tape, and now it's completely jammed. And because of the fact they blocked off the screw holes, I can't open it up. So, I feel incredibly dumb right now, and so I'm just gonna hide it. And if Zoikin asks about it, like, oh, like, if he can see it, I'm just gonna have to tell, or he's just gonna assume that I put it away, even though I hid it. Yeah, this is unfortunate. So I'm not gonna push it in any more further because I already did that, which made it worse. But essentially the tape is bunched up here. So technically, obviously, the most reasonable thing is that I need to unscrew these three, but then I don't have any way of heating that up because I don't think a hairdryer will work. But yeah, so I guess this is how we're gonna end this, with a jammed Mobiles, because, you know, I need to get into the hacking scheme, because I was able to get Choryuger and Tokyuger out of this. But then, I think the issue is that the tape itself was too thick, because I think it needs to be a thin tape or a thin enough layer so then when you stuff it in and when you try to take it out it doesn't catch on, and you know, because obviously as you can see from here it's gonna get stuck and such. I think that's why you need to use like normal tape and such instead of, you know, shipping tape. So yeah, I literally can't get this out. Yeah. This is my jam, it's Pirates. Alright, so I came up with a very dumb idea to resolve this if we cannot unscrew this. We're gonna use a lubricant. Now, obviously, what I was thinking is that hopefully if I spray it like up here where the tape is and then just keep putting it in and out, hopefully that should loosen it enough and like break down the stickiness of the tape, and then should just allow me to just, you know, take it out. Obviously, because I was looking at what these specifically do, and it's like, yeah, it says it can free stuck corroded parts. It's not corroded, but we're just gonna do this because it's dumb and because you know, I guess too eager. I'm trying to fix this. This is dumb. I don't know how to do this. Yep. So clean the access out because we don't need that. Let me spray it here. Jeez, I keep spraying too much. The issue I have with this is that I feel like it's literally going to like, it's going to end up like obviously messing up the circuitry within this. So I do not recommend this at all. Again, this is a very dumb thing I came up with. See, okay, so I can only pull up to a certain point here. Okay, so now, okay, so I can still do that and such, but like, it's just trying to get it out, obviously. So, again, this dumb technique is that I'm just gonna have to keep doing this. I guess lubricate the entire key. Lubricate the entire key. Man, I need like some other thing that were Q-tips. This is obviously not something you should do because again, so it's still working. It's just stuck. again, so what I'm hoping is that, which is not working so far. So basically, so yeah, I don't think this is working. Because if I were to, so in the issue 2 now, it's like this thing is literally becoming slippery, oh, because of this dumb thing. But if I were to like attempt, yeah, so it's still stuck in there pretty well. Yeah, this is, I guess, considered a fail. Fun. Because see, it says it free sticky mechanisms, but is this considered sticky? Electricity may burn hole in can and cause contents to burst into flames. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a lost cause, honestly. Which is not good, because I need it for a video, and I ruined it. Because, like, obviously I can't use, like, pliers, because then I'm gonna ruin the key. And such. I can't use, like, anything that could, like, potentially help, and if I didn't, like, you know, shove it in, back in again, then I would have been able to, like, at least rip some part of the tape, but now all the tape is, like, shoved into the keyhole. So it's just, like, it's bunched up, and I can't do anything to... pull it out, because I need to unscrew it, but they blocked off the screw holes, so I'm at a lost cause. What is this, though? Is this the tape? Like, there's that. Yes, this must be from the tape. So, like, I don't know, like, let's hope that, it goes up, I guess, like that. So then, like, I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. Wait. I don't know how long. I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. I wonder if I just let it, like, sit, if it will, like, break down or something like that, but I should have worn gloves. I also looked up, like, just videos on how you, like, get, like, keys out of locks, because obviously I knew I wasn't going to get anything from looking up, having a Ranger key jammed to the Mobiles, because, I only read, like, a passing, like, message of, like, oh yeah, like, I heard, like, you just need to do it correctly. Because then you're going to end up getting it jammed, like this. However, with the DX one, obviously that's easy to resolve, because all you need to do is to unscrew it, as I've been saying multiple times. So I just wonder, essentially, I know this is technically going to make things worse. And, like, the reason why you need to keep this body on is that, obviously, if I just kept it as the key part, I would have broken it already. So as you can see, like, it's literally, it can literally, like, yeah, so you can see the lubricant actually, like, I don't know if it's technically working. Probably is something I'm gonna have to, like, work on. Like, I just feel like I'm very close. But not at the same time. Gosh. Okay, I did it. I got the key out. Yeah, that was... I actually kind of wished I recorded that, but I didn't. So, as you can see right here, the tape is heavily stuck up there. So, essentially I had to, like, put, like, what, like, 4 layers of lubricant on here. And now you can just see the key. It's just absolutely demolished. So... just clean this out. Now I need to try to get pliers or tweezers of some kind to get the tape out, so I don't... Okay, that was not good. I literally just... Right. So, it's lodged into the side. So I need to, yeah, okay. I pushed it down accidentally. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get tweezers. I'm gonna have to get tweezers from somewhere. I'm probably gonna have to steal some from like Zrygan's model kits to remove the tape, and then like go back in to like clean the lubricant out. So I'll be back with that.